Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Buck. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Wildcats return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. When you're... First down for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab outside. It's Duarte. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. They'll try it over the left side. And the ball squirted out. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it.
And when you're on defense and it's wet.
Got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by you. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Quick pass on the fly motion. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Gets it out fast. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it, and they convert. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He makes the connection. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's got it on the right. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain. It's first down Rice. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 2nd down coming up. The give to the tailback. Just trucks through it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's bumped. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish... First down to start the drive after the break. Off the RPO, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense has a second down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Grabbed on the outside, it's ball. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. Looking for a crease to the left. Plows through the defense. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls! On to attempt the try.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 15 sets a kickoff.
And it'll come out to the 25. Noah. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels.
Got a lot of running room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Duarte. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. The run to the left. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, though.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build...
Line gets set, first down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. completion to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Got it, looking for a first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 46. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good job. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
It's now second down.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped them in the backfield on 3rd down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. After moving the sticks with the pass, here we are on 1st down. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
He's going to take off. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. The Owls look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Owls. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Kentucky, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 20. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly complete. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get on the ground. We want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Duarte. And he gets it to the 45 5-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for 2nd down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone, you know.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
3rd and short now from their own 48. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Inside the 25. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Snap in the shotgun. He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Snags it. Touchdown, Rice. And the stomping has commenced. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And for a quick update. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.